Okay then. Here's to hoping that this one works. Alright, well, I can hear sound on YouTube. And yeah, we're looking at the funny lady, which is currently what I have. And well, yeah, unfortunately, the stream just had to start giving out on me in the middle of that epic battle where I cannot pause. My god, there are still so many things about this game that I can kind of complain about. And I guess now my newest one is the fact that I cannot pause the game properly in the middle of some kind of a battle. It just gives me that leave domain, and then the battle is still going on. Alright, so I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unpause the game, or well, like, leave the home screen that apparently YouTube does not like seeing, and then I'm gonna unpause the game, and then I'm gonna see what I can do. Alright, here we go. Oh, open your inventory? Oh, duh. Well, that doesn't really click with me, because I'm just used to hitting the pause button and then it naturally... And, okay, it looks like pressing the home button did not help either. Alright, well, I guess... I'm assuming that off-screen I died. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna need to get my strongest team in again here. Because, yeah, I was doing pretty bad before. Well, on the plus side, it means that we'll be able to see that cutscene properly this time. If I do have to totally restart. Oh, not that. Why does it keep bringing that up? No! Damn it. No! Okay. Like, see, I'm just used to doing that and automatically the game stops. Like, that's what I've been used to since the dawn of time. And yup, hello there yet again. Let's hope that this works.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Okay, let's get Ardred's Angels back up in here.
It is as the stars
foretold. We're completing each other's sentences, and okay, no. Currently is involved in... Huh? Okay, that wasn't a problem earlier. Okay, well... Good night, Rocket. It's pretty late anyway, I know. Take care. Okay, well... Let's see, okay, I guess... Alright, what I'm gonna do is maybe just cook more food. Since I used a lot, well, definitely in the Ascension mission, but some against the fight with Child. Yeah, good night. is the restaurant? Okay, I don't need to talk to you or you. I almost read his name as Hedgehog.
Not yet.
Stop clapping for me.
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
No, Ying'er, I don't want to go anywhere with you.
Made another handsome son.
Oh, it's right here. I can only do one. Well, I guess to be fair, I don't have a lot of materials or ingredients now, do I?
Fate is called as such.
Alright, I had these cooking back in Mondstadt. Well, you know what I mean.
For it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Okay, well, let's try this again. And kind of funny how everything is, like, happy and perfect now. Ironically, almost exactly like Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Okay, well, here's to hoping I'm actually more prepared this time.
According to coaching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
Are we gonna go through this again?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was...
Oh well, I guess it's no big deal, but it is kind of weird. As if we had never been through this moment before. Anyway, well, if it's gonna drop us back in the middle of the action... Yes, it is.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Lele yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Lele? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Lele. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for.
And of course there's the line that we missed from earlier.
So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
The final showdown with Shin.
Yep.
Okay, here we go again.
The Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you. One wishes to witness.
Okay, he's healing him.
We've only just begun. This should be fun.
Leave it all to me.
Not breaking a sweat. No slacking off. You got it. This should be fun. You can't It isn't time to embrace it through you! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! You can't run!
That is Osial's divine power. I am very vulnerable. Be careful not to get hit.
He says as I die.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How dare you? Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Prepare to be blown away!
Okay, well, I thought I could get both of them, but oh well.
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is depthal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Karst! Wow! It's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
Man, if only they gave you this, like, I don't know, closer to the start of this.
My work. Finished. Voltage is set. Don't get in the way.
Yeah. Time to clean up.
Cooked food. Disgusting.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
It looks like the stamina is not a factor anymore.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna take Rocket's advice here.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
This isn't good.
Look at me. Just... Decided by destiny.
You're not going anywhere. Put your back into it.
And this is like, there's really no way you'd be able to do this without their help.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Look at me. Just look.
Killjoy!
Fate is upon you.
Just like this isn't too far.
Oh shit, one of them is already at 26%.
Twin Blade! Yeah!
Oh my god. 10%. Shit. 2%. Okay, what's gonna happen if I lose one of them?
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Okay, well that's good.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what. I have another idea. What do you mean, Lady Ningguang? I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Especially during this fight. Man, though, so Ningguang sacrificed the Jade Chamber, which she loved so much. Of course, she loved Mora a lot more, though. And wouldn't you know, it's already 3 a.m. I have no idea.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
Well, that's good.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber.
And now the Jade Chamber is gone.
At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion it has become the palace that lies before you now.
What are you talking about? Is it?
It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liu Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liu means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Okay, so then it was destroyed. And yeah, that I would have to agree with you there.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I like how he gets all up close and personal with her.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there is discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last, but thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
Everyone is here, like Sakurai says.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Man, I just realized Cloud Retainer and Mountain Shaper are just palette swaps of each other. Or should I say recolors?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They've listened to what the people have said, and they're trying to understand things from their perspective.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
As edgy as ever.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
Well, in my view, the Jedi are evil. Let's see, Madame Ping was Zhangling's pole arm teacher. Wow, I did not know that. Well, I guess Madame Ping definitely lives a very interesting life, though, now doesn't she? Oh wait, wasn't I... Yeah, didn't it tell me that my controller's battery was low, and yet it's still going? Okay, well, in that case... Oh, God, where is this thing? Okay, here it is. I guess before the battery completely runs out. That way I'm not left without a powerless controller entirely. Stupid sexy Ningguang.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
Yeah, armor fatty and all that jazz. All that jazz. Ah. You can say that again. The Adepti were quite reasonable in the end.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
The fact that Rex Lapis is still alive.
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Yeah, but Zhongli didn't show up at all.
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Yes, his death.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Okay then, well... That way I can be like, where the hell were you? It was like the end of the world and you were nowhere to be seen. And maybe none of these characters in the game know it yet, but I know who you really are. I'm just not saying anything quite yet. Well, technically, I've already, like, out and said it. Well, actually, before I do anything... Oh, that's right, I have a new set of commissions to do now. Well, I suppose I can do those. The best time to do side quests is when the world is in danger, right? Oh great, another one of these missions with the kids again. At least I'm assuming it's a mission involving those kids. Yeah, I think this is the third one I've had to do with them. Yeah, well, that was a lot to take in, though. Let's see. Yep, it's the same three kids. Yep, and I guess I have to be the pirate again. I want to be one of the good guys. Ahoy, me hearties! Yar, I be a doctor. Okay, no, a pirate. Well. Avasti! I be here to rob here. What the? Let's see, what are you here to rob? See, I'm sure the Adepti kinda do know. I guess, but I'm just... Well, I suppose Zhongli has his own reason for not showing up. But yeah, I mean, the fact that... I mean, going into this area knowing who Zhongli really was, and then all of a sudden this whole thing about, oh no, Rex Lapis is dead, and then the Adepti are acting all outraged about it, I'm just here like, what? And how we're essentially having Zhongli doing his own funeral preparations. It's like, huh? Anyway, let's see, what are we here to rob? Mora! Arr! You, me pretty lassie! What the? Seriously? Oh, great. Again with the lotus heads. Well, luckily I have plenty of them. See, I was right to stock up on them from earlier. Yeah, possibly. Well, whatever. That's over. Oh. Damn.
Right, girl.
Okay, it's up here. Yeah, so I guess just going back to that really quickly, it just felt kind of weird how, yeah, essentially everyone was so convinced that he was dead, even though, well, he's not. And now that we have the revelation that he isn't dead, like, yeah, why were the Adepti just acting so surprised at it then?
Decided by destiny.
Okay, you need to go down. Man, it looks like, yeah, I'm very close to hitting that level 40 mark. Let's see, I spy with my little eye some scary men. There's one.
need my help as usual?
Go boom. Actually, I think Mona probably would have been a good choice, but...
Fire, fire, pants on fire! Shaken and stirred!
Oh! Oh. Well, luckily...
Phew! Steady as stone.
I had the shield up.
As a good knight should. I'm a rock.
Let's see, is this guy the last one?
I must leave no stone unturned.
It looks like it. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see, and I'll read that comment in a bit. Okay, let's see. People actually don't know, but that does not mean that the Adepti don't know it. Oh, maybe. Maybe they are just playing along. Because, yeah, I did think it was weird. Like, when we told them Rex Lapis was dead, it just seemed kind of weird, like, you know, do you guys actually believe this? Yeah, I guess maybe they are just playing along, then. Okay, well, I guess first things first.
It is as the stars foretold.
Let's see, impregnable defense. Where's that one at? Oh, apparently it's right here. Okay then. Let us see what we got. Oh, it's another one of these, like, guard missions. At least they're only coming from one direction so far.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
And I did not mean to say one direction. I want to forget that one direction was really a thing.
I'll catch up.
Although I think there might have been one song that my mom liked from one of them. Or, well, from one song that she liked from them.
I'll catch up.
I don't remember which one it was, since, like, all their music kind of sounds the same to me after some point. What are you doing here? Sitting there all by yourself like that. Oh, didn't mean to blow myself up, but oh well. No, get down from there.
Go! I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would.
What the hell? Is this guy really the last one? It took... This is like the guy who's like, oh, hi guys, I'm here finally, am I late? And everyone's dead. Oh, jeez. Well, that guy got finished up pretty easily. Yeah, like, come on, man. You're showing up late for battle. No, I keep... Seriously, why does it keep doing that? Okay, lucky number 13 for my battle pass. Okay, let's go back to the Adventurers Guild here. No, not... Nope. Damn it. Let's see here. Okay. That was kind of like... Yeah, the lightning just finished off that guy. And it hit him right next to one of those explosive barrels. So he really went out with a bang there. Oops.
Ad Astra Abyssoth. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Okay. Out of curiosity. 364. Okay, I guess I can't do that one. What? Oh. Oh, because... Alright, I still have to do that one. Well, I don't know, maybe I should just do this one. Or wait a minute. Oh, great. Oh, I see. Okay, well, hopefully I can remember that for next time around. Okay, well then, find that final ruin. Oops, lizard. Come back here. Okay, well, you know what, since... I'm just kind of here, like... Oh, okay. Yeah, because I never really thought of doing that with Noel's shield before. But yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Okay, let me see here. This treasure lost, treasure found. Let's see. Well, yep, it looks like I'm not the only one looking this up on... Well, you were telling me before how you were looking this up with YouTube videos. Okay then, well... Okay, so I guess going through this video, I'm at the final part. Now this video is only like 7 minutes long. And yet... Okay, let's see here. 2nd thought, maybe I should just... Or... I don't even know. No, wait.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Stop copying me, please. Can you stop copying me, please?
Okay. Joey, I don't know what you want right now. Okay, so according to the video, I have to be like right around here. Oh, it's a viewpoint. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be right around here. And that is supposed to be what I'm looking for. Oh shit. Okay, this was the one you were talking about where I had to fight 3 of these things, right? Well done. I totally forgot about that.
Steady as.
And then I don't have anybody who can use arrows.
Written in the stars.
Yeah, so this is definitely going to be interesting. Can I even fight them without using arrows? See, the third one hasn't even made it over here yet. But he's coming. Oh lordy, he's coming.
This was not foretold. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Uh-oh, he's spinning in circles. Oh, great. Okay, this is the one that I've done the most damage to. And now he's spinning in circles. That's just great. Oh, great. Now these guys are involved. Damn it all.
I must leave no stone unturned.
God, I can't even tell what's going on now. What the hell? I'm getting... All three of them are on top of me.
Be gone! Steady as stone.
Oh my god, seriously. Alright, you're here.
Fate is upon you. I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, where's the other one at? I don't even see him.
I'll catch up.
Okay, they're both spinning in circles now.
Leave it all to me.
Well, this one's almost half dead. Well, I guess if I have to just deal with two of them, I'm fine with that for right now. Oh, great. Let's see. I know. I don't know why they had that Beyblade spinning in circles move. Like, the whole spinning in circles thing, I took that from Chugga Conroy because one of the robot bosses in Smash Bros. Brawl has that move where he's literally spinning in circles! So yeah, I mean, I can literally reference Runaway Guy's Chugga Conroy, and it still makes sense because the robots here do that too. Oops. My mistake there. Hey, well this is actually pretty good if he's stuck in here. It's too bad his friend over there can't.
I missed a spot.
Wow. I think he's seriously stuck in there. Okay, and you guys are seriously starting to piss me off. Just go fall in there. Okay, now they're both spinning in circles.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, oh, what the hell? Oh great, Noelle drowned. What the hell? Okay, well. I don't know how, but there's only one left. Okay, no, that one isn't gonna fall for the trick. Okay, come on. Fall in here. Your friend did it. Don't you want to be cool like your friend? No, apparently he doesn't. Man, that was so awesome that that happened.
I can patch myself up.
Seriously, why can't he fall in the water like his friend did? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna assume that the third one just somehow died on his own, because I don't remember killing the third one. But apparently, yeah, he's dead now. Oh, so we had to drain the little lake here. Oh, okay, there's 3 treasure chests here.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Okay, well, I guess we can finally go back to her. Here's the presents, the treasure that we practically died for. Oh wow, it just put us right in front of her. Well, how convenient. Let's see. But she failed. She seemed like a good, gentle-natured god. I wish I could meet her. see here. Oh. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, well that's over.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
I'll just get out of here now and heal up. Let's see. Well, now that's on my mind. I thought you were going to sleep, Rocket. Ugh. Now you're here talking about Pepe el Gallo. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like there's an Abyss Mage down there. Wait a minute, isn't this where the treasure was? No, this is where the ballista is. Oh, so why did I... Oh, you can't go to sleep. Kind of like me right now. I can't go to sleep either. I don't really feel tired at all. Oh, that's a whopper flower. And you know what? Maybe I'll just go take care of it now. Oh, okay, no, it's not Nitro. Oh wait, I remember this place now. I marked it because I couldn't figure out where the last torch was.
Time to go! Steady as stone.
Okay, what the hell? That'll do. What you doing? Well, right now, I'm kind of in the middle of just tying up some loose ends here, like some of the pins I left. Now I'm trying to figure out, okay, where was that last torch? Oh, what the hell? Okay, this leads to nothing. And I was still trying to see if by now that girl that you were telling me that I needed to have appear for a quest would actually show up. Let's see, I don't even know where the... And I still have no idea where this torch is. No, I haven't, because right now I'm trying to remember where I have to go to meet her. Like, I don't remember which waypoint it is that you're supposed to go to. So then I found this marker I left, and I'm here like, I wonder why I put this here. And yeah, apparently I never found the torch. Well, apparently it's right here. Okay. No wonder I couldn't find it.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin!
Or, hold on. Yeah, like, I can't really remember right now which one it was supposed to be. Although before that, you missed me go on, like, one of this epic battle of a lifetime.
What a bummer.
Okay, I don't think this is it either. Yeah, I do not remember. Oh, let's see, it's in the ruins, no teleporter. Where you, well, I haven't met Hu Tao. And yeah, I remember it's in one of the ruins. You took me there. But yeah, now I'm just here like, oh, I don't quite... Meanwhile, I'm here like, why did I leave that there? Okay, it's definitely not that one. Close to the domain with the spooky forest. let's see here. Oh wait, what do we have going on with Twitch? Oh my, some kind of stupid spam.
Huh?
Okay, this probably isn't the right one either.
Toodaloo.
Or, well, this is kind of a spooky forest. Let's see, the waypoint is actually supposed to be somewhere around here. Oh, looks like I missed it. Oh geez, well I don't want to fight her right now. Okay, well, let's see here. To the left of this place. Wait, could that pin be it that I left? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, yeah, this is it. But she's still not here. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave a better pin here. It's too bad Hu Tao ends up hurting herself every time she does that. Okay, well at least now that I know where she's supposed to show up. Yep, that's kind of the problem there, isn't it? You want to work on it right now, but then since you can't go to sleep, you won't be able to work on it tomorrow. Well, even though technically it is tomorrow. It's 3 a.m. for the both of us now. Actually, strike that, it's 4 a.m. for the both of us right now. Oh, someone left his sword there. Who buries a perfectly good sword? The nerve of some people. I was almost about to say, is that a big scary man? But no, it's not.
2 bottles of Liu's finest.
Oh right, it's Hulu. I don't like your prices. I liked it better when you used to have a free plan. And now you're raising prices because you're gonna merge with Disney Plus eventually. Oh. Also then, does the time not change for you over there? Because it did change for me. And that just threw off my sleep schedule like you can't imagine. But while my point still stands, though, that it's still pretty late. Yeah, time zones are weird. Like how when it was 7 a.m. for me, it was 12 p.m. for Maggie. Or like, sometimes when I would leave messages for Maddie, like I could wish her good morning and it would be like close to midnight and whatever. And she would almost be awake to read it. At least, yeah, like back when she appreciated when I would leave her little messages like that. Yeah, I guess it's not difficult to see that I still miss Maddie even after all these years.
Jackpot.
It's like I tell people she was like the closest thing I had to a girlfriend. And she was like one of the few people who appreciated like the little things I would do, like leaving her messages and trying my best to be encouraging of her and supportive of her and her dreams and everything. And oh god, there's someone.
Go!
It's Sonic!
Written in the stars.
Oh great, Sonic isn't stopping. Well, I guess he's Sonic, right? Why would he stop?
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, and I guess I can't really do geo damage to him otherwise. That's not gonna really... It's not gonna hurt him any.
I'll catch up.
But yeah, like considering Maddie lived in the United Kingdom, as well as Maggie, yeah, the time zones for us were kind of weird.
Leave it all to me.
And like I remember when it was 5 p.m. for me, it was like midnight for Maggie. Which often made things difficult for us when we were trying to talk to each other. Like, yeah, in a sense, it would almost be time for her to go to bed when I would be, like, getting home from college classes and all that.
Steady as stone.
Okay, Sonic is dead. Yeah, it already changed for us, like last week. Okay, well, good luck trying to go to sleep again. Hope you have better luck at it than I do. But yeah, the time already changed for us. I'm just saying because there's certain parts in Arizona where it doesn't change. which I've always found to be kind of strange. But, well, I don't even know how that all factors into anything. And, well, yeah, bye-bye and good night. Oh, what do you know?
All in a day's work.
Okay, I guess I can put this into practice now.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Well, what do you know? That is quite fun to do.
As a dutiful maid would.
Okay, well these guys are going to be immune. Okay, now, fine. There we go. Well, I don't know if I should try to resume the story or not.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some.
Let's see, how many do I have now? 106.
Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Okay, so not quite enough. You know what, why don't I just... I'll resume the story. Okay, so Wang Shu Inn, we're gonna... Or, not Wang Shu Inn. We're gonna go to the funeral parlor and try to find Zhang Li. I guess in a sense I'll be playing this game until I try to go to sleep later. Let's see. And I'm gonna see if I can meet him as Hu Tao. Okay, here it is. Possibly.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
Oh, wow.
We've come to see Zhang Li. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhang Li isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Okay, is this gonna be like one of those side quests where it's like, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui?
Oh boy.
Last time we saw Zhang Li was before we went to the Golden House.
Yeah.
Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Lilith? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
Why do you do your little dance for that?
We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Yep. Because the Fatui aren't being so friendly anymore. Or at least I would imagine they're not. Well, I mean, especially since we had those big scary men attacking us before. no, don't climb on that. Yep, there's Vlad. Goodbye. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to get into the bank. Okay, let's see now. Oh, what do we got?
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that.
Oh my god, it's La Signora. You incredibly hot monster, you.
Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Zhongli, what are you doing?
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
Yeah, because your name is Italian.
Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back? Really? Or breathe to stay calm?
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
To say the least. You nearly tried to kill me, too, while you were at it.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
But, you tried to kill me.
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Let's see, Signora and Zhongli. Well, that's a ship I wasn't expecting to see. Zhongli tricked you.
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
What was with that camera angle? The first thing that we see is her... Well, we definitely know what the developers were thinking.
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Oh, great, so... Wait, did Zhongli make a deal with them to hand over the Gnosis? Well then, the plot thickens.
What in the world are you talking about?
Yeah, your secret's out now. Although, I already knew it before I even got here, but...
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
There it is.
How sanctimonious.
I mean, I did have my suspicions. I already knew it, but... Yeah, so... For everyone who doesn't know, Zhongli was Rex Lapis the whole time. Although, considering I'd been saying it between this stream and the last one, yeah, I'd be surprised at this point if you didn't already know, just from me spoiling it. But I mean, to be fair, someone spoiled it for me long before I even got to this point in the game. So, I mean... And even then, I think it was during another stream that someone spoiled it for me when they brought in their own Zhongli.
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao?
That's right. So now what was the whole idea with you faking your own death? Were you trying to start a new life or something?
No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, what the hell's going on here?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract, for it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Let's see, I'm afraid I don't understand. And why did you feign your death? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
No kidding. And plus the whole idea that your god is dead. I mean, come on, that's gonna scare the hell out of everyone.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Well, how can you be sure?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer.
And that test was faking your own death?
So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So, were you satisfied with the finale? Let me guess, you had another plan in case it all burned down.
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Okay, so I guess that was his plan then, if things did go out of control.
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
That hits a little bit too close to home right now, not gonna lie. Just considering how much change I had to go through when I lost my mom.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people.
So then they were not aware of any of this because of their years of seclusion. So considering they separated themselves from society in a way, everything was news to them.
Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liu in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liu Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liu. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liu as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liu.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all!
Lumine is pissed.
Ha! On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Child, go to sleep.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liu would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
We were both equally fooled. You've really embarrassed yourself this time.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liu saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well, that's the problem, child. I'm a Scorpio. I always call it as I see it. And no lie. Like one time in my geology days, this girl brought like a ton of different clothes with us when we were out in the mountains. And she didn't even wear half of it. And some of the other girls were talking, and I even kind of jokingly said, you know, like, she didn't even wear half the things she brought. And then the other girl was like, that's so true. And I'm like, hey, well, I call it like I see it. If I think something is kind of ridiculous, in most cases, I am just going to say to myself, like, you know, that is kind of ridiculous. Like, you know, why would you bring a bunch of clothes with you that you're not even going to wear? What's the point? You're just dragging along extra weight with you at that point. And even then, like, a lot of us packed lightly for our geology trips.
Well then, with a Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Wow. He's that petty.
Do as you wish.
Stupid sexy senora.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
What could be possibly worth a gnosis? I'd like to know what the Cryo Archon offered you.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a gnosis.
Man, Lumine is not having it today.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
Then why would you trade it all away like that?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait until then. The fond farewell. Leave Northland Bank. I still haven't been able to jump into the... So I could pretend that I work here. Okay, and I guess if you didn't get that chest before, you'd probably have the chance to now.
With the wind.
Oh, that's right, it's protected by some kind of invisible force fields. Okay, well, time to leave it. Yeah, he is just a bad loser. He's just so petty. That's why I'm even like teasing him. And it's even more funny because his name is Child.
Huh?
He's acting like a child in a way, like a spoiled brat. Throwing a little temper tantrum here and there, like, oh man, Big Bad Signora tricked me. I feel so awful. I'm so angry. Yeah. Like, yeah, come on, man. Get a grip on yourself already. You lost. Accept it. Move on.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Okay, it's time to go to Zhongli's funeral. We're going to Zhongli's fake funeral. Hello, lady who almost looks like Madam Ping. Almost, but not quite.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Although now we know that Child isn't exactly his real name. It's that Tarta whatever the hell it was. Well, he's one of the characters that you can summon, which is kind of weird when you think about it. But I suppose, considering Fire Emblem Heroes had it so that you could summon some of the main antagonist characters, save for Princess Veronica, at least the original version from Book 1, and not the Brave version of Veronica that looks older. Tartaglia. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Tartaglia is one of the summonable characters, I think, in this game. And he also has a hangout mission, I think, which is going to be kind of weird now that I think about it. Well, I'll check that in a moment, maybe.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Well, hey, I mean, he's right, though. I agree with him, though. Okay, let me check. Yeah, look! Tartaglia does have his own mission here. Yeah, so that's gonna be really fun. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, well, looks like I can do Noelle's hangout mission now. Oh. I keep doing that. Let's see, so the ones that seem to be unlockable. Oh. Dang, I keep doing that. There's Sayu, Toma. Okay, well, I guess on the plus side, I can get to hang out with Noelle. I'd like to try to hang out with Barbara next, maybe.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
You're half right.
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Okay, head on over here.
Hear ye all! The Chi-Sing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chi-Sing's announcement said.
They said Rex Lapis wasn't murdered. They said Rex Lapis died because of a divine trial.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
It kinda does.
Could the Chi-Sing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything.
Well, I don't know for sure.
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
Let's see, that's possible, or I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Then how fitting that I'm going to... Well, I keep saying Zhongli's funeral. But, well, I'm going to Zhongli's funeral as Hu Tao. Let's see, there's Keqing, there's Ganyu, and there is the sophisticated woman herself, Ningguang. I'm coming, Ningguang! Okay, no.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
Aw, damn it, we missed their speeches.
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
Well, I don't know. I mean, at least from what Zhongli was saying, it sounded like they didn't know. But at this point, I don't even know who to believe anymore.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Ingir, I would usually tell you to shut up and stop talking to me, but, well, since you're actually showing deep emotion here, I'll let it slide. And there's Madam Ping. So she's still here, I guess.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell.
When does this turn into Final Fantasy X? Are you saying that this is like a dream of the faith or something? Are we gonna go back to the far plane or something now?
Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
The cute goat girl.
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Ketching, are you flirting with me?
Traveler.
Oh my god, no. Stop, I can't do this.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Paimon, I think you're too late. Not only is she looking our way, but she's walking up to us and addressing us.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Okay, well at least they're not calling me the traveler who murdered or committed any crimes or whatever.
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
I want 1 million Mora. And Ningguang by my side. Okay, no. No. Mona will suffice. Okay, no. And yep, it's the Coco Goat.
Whoa.
Paimon, stop doing your dance. Ingir, stop looking at me! Stop looking at me with those lecherous eyes of yours!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Lumine fucking spoke! She actually spoke! Not only can she sing, but she can speak! What the hell is this? I was not expecting to hear her talk! Okay, well... And Kaching just disappeared. Oh, she went over there. I don't want to... Fine, I'll talk to you just to see what you say.
Huh. And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it.
God, I knew talking to you was a mistake, but still, just hearing her talk...
But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis.
Yes, that's what we kept telling you, but you were like, oh no. No, she doesn't sound like that. She's like, oh no, I bet you're just trying to use this to attract so many different women your way. Just keep thinking of me while you're doing it, okay?
Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
God damn it, stop! Why can't it be your funeral that we're attending, not Zhongli's funeral? Damn it, Yingir, everything you say just makes me feel so uncomfortable. Okay, anyway, Madam Ping.
As for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Let's see, she doesn't speak the first time, though. And for sure not the last. Okay, well, I mean, I just wasn't, I seriously was not expecting to hear her talk. I mean, I know Lumine and Ether have their own voices and whatever, but they hardly ever talk. That's why I was like, oh my god, like, what the hell? This whole silent protagonist thing, they kind of ditched it in a way. So I guess in a way, the Traveler only speaks when it's necessary. Now I want to hear Zach Aguilar's take on this. Especially since now that I know that he sings, I'm pretty sure he speaks for that line as well, for Ether. And, well, Madam Ping, I don't know. Oh. We're supposed to... Okay, well, I want to speak to them first.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
I don't think so. It's okay, you're just an innocent goat girl. Oh, and there he is!
Ah, Rex Lapis. Oh, Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
Oh my god. Have you no shame? This reminds me of how, like, after Carrie Fisher passed away, a lot of signed memorabilia of her went straight to eBay. And I say this as I look at my signed action figure of Carrie Fisher, well, Princess Leia, hanging up on my wall right now. Ironically, yeah, now that Carrie Fisher is no longer with us, that figure is worth a lot more than when it was initially signed and then presented to me as a gift from one of my cousins. But I mean, I'm not giving that up, especially just because it's a piece of history, and yeah, especially now it is truly one of a kind. One of a few things left of Carrie Fisher, in a sense. You just want to profit off of the death of a god, don't you? Okay, let's talk to Keqing.
Why, were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless?
She just wants to look for her brother.
If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
God, Ningguang and Ganyu are looking at me too. Okay. Ningguang, I have something I want to tell you. Ever since the moment I first saw you... Okay, no. There's actually a comparison video. Okay, I'll have to see if I can look for some of that. Well, if it's one video, or I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can just look up Lumine Ether
3 clients.
comparison or whatever. Just so I can see. Because, yeah, like, I would like to see a different take on it, especially, yeah. Okay, Ningguang. I guess I probably won't get to see much of you again until I get to do your
Toodaloo.
mission thingy.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
Well, Ningguang, if you want to... Oh my... You're here talking about roping me in, and I'm here like... My mind kind of went to something, and like... Yeah, well... I mean, Ningguang obviously isn't some kind of Esdeath sort of character, you know, but still, I'm just here like... Okay, I kind of figured since it would be all the cutscenes or whatever. And yeah, I don't want to spoil that. At least beyond what I've already spoiled for myself. Man. Like, see, I can take her kind of being seductive, but not you, because you make it so uncomfortable. Okay, well then. Hey Zhongli, how are you enjoying your funeral?
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again.
Yeah. Well, what are you expecting? Do you want Zhongli to go up there and be like, "Hey everyone, I'm actually Rex Lapis! So stop being sad and let's enjoy my funeral together." I don't even know that. Even saying that right now just sounds so stupid.
And here you are looking all relaxed.
And yeah, it's like, let's not think too much about where my mind went when Ningguang said whatever about roping me in.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
Are you gonna have money on you?
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
I know, you actually have to have money this time. Oh, is he actually thinking about it?
You're right. I do lack the Mora.
Why am I not surprised? You've been this way the entire time, but why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do.
Oh my god, so he can literally just make money whenever he wants, but he chooses not to? Wow. Just wow. So if he literally needs like 2,000 Mora, he's like, he could just pull it out of wherever his pocket and be like, here you go.
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon, so I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
And you're basically rehearsing to be a guy who doesn't ever have money on him?
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to.
Ah, yes. Well, that makes sense now. He never considered things like prices and whatever. He'd be like, sure, it's like, I'll take it at whatever price you give it to me at. No matter how outrageously insane it is.
But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
You see, smug Paimon gets it.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
No, because seriously, I still stand by my original thoughts of you, where I said you seem like the kind of guy who would invite a woman out to dinner at the fanciest place, and then you'd ask her to pay the whole bill because you didn't have any money on you. That's the kind of guy I see you as.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
Let's see, he basically able to... Wow. And well, I guess he can't do that anymore. It was a fine journey. The real journey was the friends we made along the way. And all the times you made me angry. And all the times that Yingir made me feel so damn uncomfortable. And whatever else.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Well, wherever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. But how long that parting lasts, that is up to you.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Is he closed? Well, I already know who rules Inazuma. That's Raiden Shogun.
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
Okay, so... yeah, her name makes sense now. So she rules the shogunate. The Inazuma shogunate.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Really now?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
So basically hunting down anyone with a vision?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
Okay, well, at least it's not like Order 66 levels of extreme here.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
That's how I thought it was.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Oh, so that's why she's basically having it so that they're all confiscated.
Whoa, that's harsh.
And extreme.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm.
Man.
The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heaven.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Okay, so it looks like kind of like with Venti before we left him at the tree. It looks like we have something here similar here. Okay, so let's ask him about everything here.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know.
So basically, Rex Lapis died because you all failed.
That said, the reason why the Chising were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead.
Okay, so then they do know that he isn't dead. But then do they know that you're Rex Lapis?
I hinted as much to the Adepti as well.
Okay, so the Adepti are also aware of it now.
How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
Well, Ningguang did say that she saw Rex Lapis in a dream.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
What about that childish brat?
Yeah, about that. Before the Chising made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
Well, I don't know. At least just from the way I was brought up as a child myself. I was taught, you know, like, you're not supposed to say that. And for the most part, I don't really curse a whole lot. I mean, I did say, like, shit and whatever throughout certain portions of this whole session, just because, like, I was getting kind of, like, frustrated, scared, and whatever, like caught up in emotion, so to say. Like, I don't know what it is exactly. I wouldn't be able to tell you. The only thing I can say is I guess society just kind of views those words like you really shouldn't say them. It's not proper. And in the most extreme cases, like saying such words is like bad, frowned upon, and people will think ill of you. Like for a while there was this prenotion or precognition that people who cursed were of low intelligence. But there's been research done that shows that people who curse are actually of high intelligence. And there was some kind of research done to kind of back that up and explain what they think. I don't really remember it off the top of my head right now, but it was some pretty interesting stuff about just the way the brain processes things. And yeah, essentially, if you curse like a sailor, you're actually pretty damn intelligent. Which is, you know, kind of contrary to how people used to think of how if you curse like a sailor that supposedly you were of a lower intelligence, like people would think you were of like a lower class or whatever. Like there's a lot that kind of goes into that. Like that kind of goes beyond the scope of like what I usually talk about on the channel, but there's a lot of things that kind of go into that. So, you know, like I can't really tell you exactly because like a lot of this, like that sort of point of view has been around even before I was born. And it was something that my mom would even kind of push on me. Like even when I was a teenager, she didn't really like the idea of me saying douchebag because it didn't sound nice. Even though like I don't even remember what the context was, but I was just basically describing this guy who I thought was like a complete douchebag. I hated the guy's guts and just his attitude and whatever. I thought he was a douchebag. And my mom just straight up told me, like, don't say that again, it doesn't sound nice. So, like, she didn't even know what the word meant entirely, but she didn't want me saying it. Versus, like, in the first Let's Play video that Maddie ever did, that she showed me, she even straight up says that the king in Final Fantasy IV is a complete douchebag. And considering she has this sort of charming accent of hers that I just adored from her, it just sounded kind of weird because she sounds so, like, classy saying the king is a douchebag. But I mean, like, I don't really curse a whole lot unless I feel, well, basically, like, if I feel it. Like, I was kind of stressed out during that fight scene earlier at the start of stream 47. So I was here, like, saying, like, ah, shit, like, oh, damn it, I'm struggling here, and whatever. Because that did kind of stress me a little bit. Well, I don't know how else to describe it, but I think you know what I mean. Like, I'm under pressure because I'm trying to get through that part of the game, and everything was kind of going bad, and like, it kind of pushed me to that point where I was feel like, ah, shit, I'm doing bad. But anyway, well, that's kind of like how I do it. I mean, I just try not to curse a whole lot, just because, at least, in a sense, partially out of respect for my mom and grandma, and partially just because I know there are people who don't appreciate that. Otherwise, yeah, I probably would just freely curse a bit more. And I know YouTube doesn't really take too kindly to people who curse too much. Like, some of my own favorite YouTubers have kind of cut down on cursing. Like, I know for a while Nintendo Capri Sun was even kind of censoring himself. But I mean, yeah, what can you do?
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god.
I mean, yeah, we did have all those scary people coming in to destroy the ballistas, and one of those was at like 2% HP, and I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me with this right now? Like, am I gonna fail this?
I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui.
Did you have to use that word?
Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
Damn, so he's not gonna get fired? Well, would firing Child even do anything at this point?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Let's say the Liwei Qixing.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liu?
Okay, now you're here like trying to sound like Qixing.
Kuching is absolutely right in saying this.
Okay, so you were quoting Kuching.
Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liu from the hands of the gods and Adepti. Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Well... Okay, now we're gonna ask him about money.
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear?
Oh my... All the money's gonna disappear. There would be mass hysteria everywhere.
Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
Okay, so money can't be minted anymore. But so then what's gonna happen after that?
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
It's the end of the world! Let's see... Yeah, exactly. This isn't really, like, the right place to talk about that sort of thing. Yeah, since this goes beyond the scope of, like, what I usually talk about in these videos, and just... Oh, like, I bet, like, yeah, I don't know if people would really want to know or discuss anything, especially in, you know, something that is kind of sort of what could be seen as taboo in something that's just a video game stream, you know. Yeah, I especially try to stay out of that, so... Yeah, if you could please, like, yeah, don't even, like, let's not get into that too much now anymore.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint.
I would say so.
Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Okay. So you're basically saying, oh well, it's their problem now.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
I would be surprised if he actually did.
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea.
A good, logical, common-sense idea that you did not have, right?
It's a shame.
There you go, there's your answer.
What's a shame?
It's a shame because he didn't think of that, did he?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time.
You see?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
I guess that's everything.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Okay. Alright, well, that's everything.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Wow, look at all the missions that have opened up, though. Well, I guess I'm out of here. And does this technically mean that Ningguang is homeless now? Ningguang is now a homeless hottie? Okay, no. And I heard that in a VH1 show once. Although they were talking about Jewel. How she apparently had to live out of her car or whatever for a while before she really hit it big and that kind of thing.
Made another handsome sum today.
Oh, I was almost like, that's Zhang Ming, not Zhang Ling. It's like, wow, Zhang Ling, you really got taller since I saw you. And yes, exactly, he's only ever been used to, like, the fact that he could literally just pull money out of nowhere. And have however much money he wanted for himself. Like, yeah, why would he ever think about setting aside some private funds and actually saving money? Let's see here. Okay, well. I already forgot, like... well, when technically...
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
Shut up! Stop! Stop it! You're making me feel so weird! What was I saying before I started suffering some PTSD from Ying Er's seducing me? Oh, right. Didn't I have Catherine talk to me before about how Leeway was opening up or whatever? I don't even remember. So it makes me wonder, is this going to be how we get into Inazuma? Inazuma? I keep mispronouncing that. Where even is this guy? Well, apparently it's not showing up on the map. Well, I'm supposedly getting closer. Oh my... It's right here. Okay, no wonder I couldn't see it before. I was too busy looking at the Leeway Harbor area. There we go. That's more like it. Oh great, there's Sonic again. I don't want to fight him though. Oh great, there's a bigger version of Sonic over there. I already told you I don't want to fight you. Oh great. I don't want to fight him, but he wants to fight me. Alright, well, let's see here. Oh, what do we have? Oh. Wait, I've never been in here before? I don't know. Okay, Hulong. Or Honglong. Let's see, yeah, I guess you could say I'm flexible. An empty room. Oh wow. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna see what this place is all about. Oh, I hardly ever watch those streams now that... Yeah, like, I used to watch the ones for Fire Emblem Heroes, but then I stopped after a while. And I definitely stopped now that I can't even play the game anymore. Let's see... Huh. This is one of the limited monthly events you're about to start. Oh, really now? Well, I guess... Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. This is Sparta. It looks like a normal domain. This place looks familiar. Kind of weird that there's no voice lines in this whatsoever. Huh. Well, I guess if it's a limited monthly event or whatever, maybe that's why there's no voice lines. Yeah, I guess we can't exactly make a duplicate of Leeway Harbor now, could we? Let's see. How should I operate this place? Some method to all this. Well, it sure sounds that way. Talk is cheap. You see, some of the events here have voice lines and some not. Okay. Coins are created by willpower. Okay, so I have to actually activate this thing. Oh, what? Okay, so I can actually... Oops, I don't even know. Can I leave? Yeah, like I really don't. I'm not in the mood to do something like this. Plus, I mean, I think I kind of understand what it's going for here, but yeah, like, considering I'm actually kind of getting even a bit tired, you know? Like, I don't think my mind would really be up to it. Let's see. Oh, no, wait. Okay, so I can come back to this at any time then.
Silly churl, big
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is like Mario Maker.
silly churl.
But yeah, considering I don't have the mind for it right now, I would honestly rather just leave that for another time. Okay, well, I don't know if There was something else I needed to talk to Catherine about. Oh great, the internet connection girl wants something.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Okay, I guess that's everything. Okay, what do you want, internet connection girl? Oh, wow. It sounds like the Adventurers Guild got quite the demotion now, didn't they? Oh, hello, a Stonehide Lava Troll. Oh, it's gone in 2.6? Oh well. Well, all I can say is... I guess if I miss out on it, then I miss out on it. Like, I don't... Like, if it's really, like, a case of me trying to come up with my own sort of domain or whatever, I don't know, well... There's a good chance that I might forget to come back to it. I don't know, but... Oh, here it is. Okay, it's 2 days remaining. Let's see, here's a teapot to call home. Okay.
Wanna come over for tea?
Okay, what I really wanted to see though... Taking the outside... Okay, so... Let's see, complete other quests to continue. Huh. I also not always... Once... Yeah, just... At least to me, it sounds kind of tedious. And, I mean, sometimes I'm not even all that creative with, like, creating my own sort of dungeon or Mario levels. Like, I do have both of the Mario Maker games. But, yeah, like, a lot of the things I came up with aren't really as creative as, like, some of the stuff other people came up with. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do like all this other stuff.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Okay, let me see. Where's this one? Oh, we have to talk to this Catherine. Huh, all the way back in Mondstadt. Okay, so basically, even if I wanted to, I can't go to Inazuma now because I need to wrap up whatever loose ends I have here at the moment.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
Let's see, I can get one more.
When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Huh?
Let's see, well, I have no idea.
Long sword in hand, and the world at my feet.
I may even just decide to end the stream in a little while just because it seems that I've, you know, more or less ended things off in Leeway. Well, aside from all the other sort of prerequisite quests that I need to do before I can unlock Inazuma. I wonder, will that girl appear now? Okay, let me look for that one more time. Here it is. Well, now that I know where it is... And like, unless there's another quest that I need to have absolutely done. Damn, she is not here. Yeah, I have no idea then. I'm almost tempted to just see if... Well, Rocketman 909 was looking up the Geoculi locations through a video. And he told me that supposedly the one I'm looking for is like number 16 or 17 on that list. Well, considering I have all but one of them taken care of, I mean, I guess I could just watch a video compilation and see like which one it is, just because I'm here like I'm seriously drawing a blank here. Yeah, because I'm just here like, what mission do I need to have completed just to get her to show up? So you got your potato. Oh, great. Okay, his shield burned.
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
Wow, it looks like he's falling a very slow fall there. Oh wait, let me just see. It's also not... Oh, okay, you were just saying it's the same thing there. Okay, I thought it was something different. Well, let me just see real fast. I don't know if I should just... Let me just see one more time. Okay. Heart of the Flames. Let's see, Cryo and Electro.
Here, let me help you.
Oh wait, I need Mona.
It is as the stars foretold.
Oh, you're taking me out?
Leave it to me.
Okay, well I guess I'll see how this works. But yeah, no way I would be able to do the level 71 version of this. Man, this place literally does look like hell. Or like Mustafar. Yeah, in fact, this pretty much is like Mustafar.
Can't handle your drink. Curses.
Yeah, look, why does it look like this is lava washing over me?
Let me scry.
Let's go, let's go.
Fate is upon you. This was not foretold.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Looks like I got carried away.
Well, I'm sorry, Lisa.
My vision is clouded. Decided by destiny.
Alright, I forgot I was on a time limit. So hopefully this gives me what I want. Oh, it only gave me one, though. Okay, well then. Oh well, not much I can do about that right now, except just do it again. Let me see here. Oh, well, now that I'm looking at the HoYoLab app, I did get a notification about the program, about update 2.6. Okay, well, let's see here. I think this is actually the first time I've gone through this.
You're in for a little shock.
Huh? You? Hit!
Come a little closer.
Uh-oh. Ah.
Written in the stars.
Come a little close.
I'm a bit rusty.
I knew I should have stayed home.
And unfortunately, Lisa is gone again. Well, let's see. Unfortunately, Lisa is the weakest out of the ones I have right here. Out of this particular set of girls.
Delved into destiny. Gone! Windblade!
Let's go, let's go! Can't handle your drink!
This was not foretold. Decided by destiny.
Oh, well, he's frozen. Okay, what have we here? Alright. That should give me enough of what I need. This is basically just so I can max out Hu Tao's standard attack. There we go. So yeah, now well, for now, all of her talents are maxed out. Wait, what's this all about? Oh, level her up. Well, there we go. Mona is now my second character to be at level 60. And now it looks like I'm going to need a whole bunch of those things. Let me check one more time. I don't think anything's really changed now, has it? No. Yeah, I think I may go ahead and just start calling it for the stream here. So, I mean, there's really not much else I can do for right now. At least not so much that I'm willing to really do right now, especially since I am actually getting kind of tired now. Oh no, wait, I want more of the insulation potion. Okay, and I guess I can check this off my list.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Reuben.
Okay, well then, I guess, yeah, I will go ahead and call it here. I would say that a lot of things were accomplished here. I finished the main story for the second area. And, well, I would be ready to go to the third area, but I need to wrap up some of the loose ends that the game wants me to. And I guess I'll see when the next time I stream will be. considering how I've just been trying to push to get through the story as much as possible, just so I can make up for lost time, it's kind of like, well, ideally I do want to keep streaming Genshin as much as I can so that I'm finally caught up properly, but we'll see. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden and later, folks.